Hey, thank you so very much for being here. So I'm going to make tonight's session relatively brief. My wife is pretending like she's sleeping, so I will have to go do that as well here pretty soon. So I have the right to be rich. Say that out loud, write it down. If it brings up some kind of like negative feelings or maybe like, oh, I shouldn't really say that, then you're having some kind of blockage as far as like your past or your story that you're telling yourself about how your worthiness, about whether or not you're able to, achieve greatness, more wealth. So if you can't say that, it's very easy. I have the right to be rich, and not just because my name is Rich, because I've been rich for a long time. So you can use wealthy if your name is Rich, but if you can't say that, that means you have some kind of mental block on becoming wealthy. Something in the past that makes you feel that you're not worthy to be rich, or that you don't deserve to be rich, or that rich people are bad, or they're smelly, or whatever it is, or they have weird hair like Donald Trump. You have to have weird hair to be wealthy. So if you can't say that or write it down, then there's some things you got to work on. Another thing that I kind of want to talk about is and I'll get more in depth in this too, but the 6 human needs. So I don't know if you guys know about this or not. I'm reading off of some notes here, but the 6 human needs are certainty, variety, significance, love and connection, growth, and contribution is the 6th one. So all of those things, you can't really fulfill those if you're poor, right? You can't. I mean, you can grow a little bit if you're poor. I guess you can like come. I don't know. You can become a writer and then not be poor. Contribution to the world. You can't really contribute that much if you don't have any money, if you don't have any wealth, if you're not rich, then all you can contribute is your time. So you're very limited, right, to how much you can actually contribute. So you have 24 hours in a day, you got to sleep 8. You're poor, so you got to work, and then maybe you have like 2 or 3 hours that you could devote to your contribution. So definitely need to be rich for that. Love and connection. What do most people fight about? I don't know about you guys, but pretty much the only thing me and my wife fight about, if you break everything down, is money. And it's not because I'm just throwing $100 bills around the house because we got too many of them. That would actually be a pretty cool problem. I bet my kiddo would actually be excited about sweeping up the floor at that point. Variety. It's pretty hard to have variety if you're poor. So another statement, I'm going to read you this quote, so forgive me for reading this, but whatever may be said about the praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live a really complete, successful life unless one is rich. So, and again, not my name, Rich. Like, you don't have to be me because that'd be crazy. But unless you're rich, you can't have a fulfilled life. And then another thing and this is actually a part of the Bible. I can send you some Bible verses if you want this, but fulfillment comes from giving. So again, if you don't have any money, then you don't have anything to give. So if you are wondering where I'm coming up with all these crazy deep thoughts, it's from the Science of Getting Rich with Wallace Wattles. Hit me up if you want a copy of this. And again, guys, I am so sorry when you come on. I can't be like, hey, whoever, because I don't see you. All I see is like an eyeball with like little 3 numbers on there. There have been up to like 6 on here. So I don't know how to do that. So I don't know. Eventually, I might figure that out. If you guys comment, then I can like comment back to you. But on your own post, write that. Right, I have the right to be rich, and then post that. Just put that out there for the world. And then again, if you feel kind of cringy about that, that means that you have some kind of mental block that we're gonna have to like work on to get you past that. I definitely have that. I have a lot of mental blocks as far as money, wealth, worth, and it's just stuff that I have to work through, and I have to become better at in order to become wealthy. All right, guys, make it a great night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.